Hello, welcome Itunians.
Greetings.
We are Lostprophets. This is Stuart. I'm
Hey.
Ian. This is Michael Lewis.
Nice to meet you.
We're going to give you a track by track of the album, our new album,
Yeah.
The Betrayed.
I think first we're going to tell a little story on how we came about doing this record.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would love to hear that.
You can. I thought you were going to tell it.
Even though I lived it,
Yeah.
even though I lived it, I'd love to hear it.
I think a lot of you people wouldn't realise, but we already did one record
Yes.
and we put it in the bin because it wasn't very good.
Mm.
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah, it's one of those things where you just know. Whenever we've done an album, usually it's all I listen to. You know what I mean? And you listen to it in the car, and it's like, this is wicked.
Yeah,
And
play to your friends and like,
yeah.
check this out.
Yeah, and I remember everyone was asking, "Oh, let's hear the
Yeah,
new
like,
record."
"Oh,
Like,
it's alright."
No, I haven't got it on me.
Yeah, I haven't brought it today.
It's
so I
like,
haven't brought
like when you're in school and it's like, "Have you got Peppy jeans?"
Yeah. You're like,
No.
So we basically decided to do it ourselves.
Yeah.
Recorded by, mixed by, produced by, art cover by,
Everything.
everything by
The thing is,
us.
if you want something done properly, you've got to do it yourself.
We've always done everything ourselves
Yeah.
to as much as what we can. So it's only kind of been the
Yeah.
logical progression that
It goes back to
that
the
we
old-
produce our albums ourselves now.
Yeah.
Goes back to the old punk rock ethic of do it yourself.
Yeah, when you're as invested in something as what we are, and when you feel as much about something as what we are, then you put your heart and soul in it. Whereas
Give a little bit of heart and soul.
yeah,
It's the quintessential Lostprophets record, I think.
Yes.
You know.
And we're all super pumped.
Yeah, and if anyone says anything bad about it, your IP address will be logged,
We know where you
and
live.
we will find you, like at the end of Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. First song is called "If It Wasn't for Hate, We'd Be Dead by Now."
If it wasn't for truth, we'd have taken our bow. If it wasn't for love.
That is about using people's negative vibes
Yeah.
and channeling them back at them.
Positively.
Yes.
Mhm.
Like if someone shot you with like eye laser beams, like Zod, say General Zod from Superman 2,
Yeah.
and you held up.
You don't
a
have to
mi-
say Superman 2, people know where it's from. Anyway,
I don't
carry
know.
on. Yeah, I would hope.
I would, yeah, you'd hope.
Anyway, carry on.
And you held up a mirror, then you deflect it back at him. Like that's kind of what we do. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more just like
It's good.
We've always felt like the underdogs. We've always had people going blah, 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 blah. But rather than like letting it get us down or whatever, we've just
Feed off it.
it drives us on. We're like, is it? Is it? I'll show
I'll
you.
show you.
I'll show you, sir. Boosh.
yeah, it's like an intro to the album. Kind of sets the tone. Like it was kind of written as an intro rather than like a standalone song almost, but kind of turned into a standalone
Yeah, it's
song.
kind of, like you say, it's setting the tone.
Yeah.
It's like right. This is what we're about.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Next track.
Destroyer.
Yeah.
The warning sound of our salvation. Line 'em up, boys. This is why. Destroyer. Religion needs a new employer.
I think we've got this tradition of like the first main song on every album being
A banger.
the banging.
Super banger.
Yeah, just like knock it out of the park. Like,
Yeah.
On the last record we had Everyday Combat, you know, and the one before on Start Something we had We Still Kill the Old Way. Before that, and the first record was Shinobi. You've always want that first track to be kind of like, you know,
A banger.
it's one of those riffs you just play and you just want to go and headbutt stuff and jump around.
Yeah,
Just a song to get the party started, basically.
it's a vibe
It's
song.
a party tank.
Yeah, it is a party tank.
Yeah. It's not the end of the world, but I can see it from here.
Yep. That's track number 3 on this record. The first single.
And probably, definitely, the first song that was written for this record.
Was it?
Yeah, because it was in Tokyo. Before
Yeah,
it was.
2006.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was actually.
Yeah.
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 Bit different then. You know, it's turned out different.
Yeah. But the chorus,
chorus
thing,
is the
the
same.
chorus was
Yeah.
always there, wasn't it? The
Yeah,
chorus
yeah, yeah.
song. And I always liked that phrase. I was listening to a lot of Nine Inch Nails at the time
Yeah.
because that was the only thing that suited mood on that.
Being in Reno.
On no, just on that American tour.
Yeah, true. It's fairly banging, but it's not too banging.
I think it's the most kind of operatic.
I mean, we've never really done a song which has been quite so
Epic.
Yeah, it's pretty much it's
Yeah,
a little bit of a departure, I think, when we first wrote this, and this is the only song on the record that Ilan wrote with us.
yeah.
Yeah,
But fair dues,
so,
you know.
yeah, it's a good song.
Oh, you
so-
did good.
And it was written he wrote it a long time ago. The idea for it.
Yeah. So
so-
I think that maybe that was why it's a little bit different for us, because Ilan had a lot to do with this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next tune.
Next tune is Where We Belong. It's got so many like facets to this story. Like the main melody.
It's been on for years.
Yeah, I had for years.
I remember doing it on piano in Lowlands, isn't it?
Yeah, me and you
Yeah.
like recorded it
Yeah.
at the back of us in Holland in like
Yeah.
2004 or something.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I came up with it in Tila Tequila's house.
True story.
True story.
No, I know. That's why it's funny.
And I just had this melody going round and round in my head, and she had a piano, and I had to play it out and I recorded it in my phone, and it's just always been there. And I was always like, "Hey, can we write a song with this?" And I was like, "Yeah, whatever."
Yeah, right. One day.
Because in the wrong context, it sounds maybe like Blink.
No. Just sounds a little. It could go the wrong way.
Yeah, and it was
If
kind
the
of
wrong band got their hands on it.
it
I mean?
could be terrible.
Yeah.
And so it was always there. It's been there for years, and it was like, right. I remember being at home and everyone was spread out, and it was kind of, we were halfway through. We just scrapped the first record, and you know, and people were saying, "We like this song. We don't know what this song." And I was like, right. And I kind of on a
Whim.
garage band, or just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
right. I'm gonna try and just roughly cobble together a rough idea for a song, just to show everybody like what the idea was.
So I wanted to make the drums like big and bombastic,
Yeah.
and like, you know what I mean, make it like a big anthem, basically, like thinking like U2 style.
Yeah,
you know,
I
so-
mean, I just wanted a gospel choir on it.
Yeah,
To this-
I wouldn't
we-
let him do it though.
We still haven't done it. One album we will, and the lyrics were like written in my bedroom that I grew up in. You know, like of, you know, my home, my parents' home, or my mother's home. So it's kind of it's just real, you know, about just feeling a part of something, a part of a community that you grew up in. No matter where you go, you know what I mean.
You always come back.
You'll always, that'll always be in you.
Yeah.
It's where you belong. You know what I mean. And it's just about embracing that, whatever it may be.
Cool.
Good.
Yeah.
Next song.
This was the first song we wrote collectively, all together in a room. When we first started writing this record in Ilan's garage
In San Diego.
in San Diego, which was
January 2007.
the beginning of 2007. This was when we first all got in a room and started jamming. This was the first song that
We
came
wanted to
out.
write a song that didn't sound anything like anything we'd done on the last record. We were just kind of sick of touring that song, you know, that record, and it was like, let's just.
It was the
get back-
antithesis of everything.
Yeah. It's like, let's just get back to what we love doing, which is busting heads sometimes.
Yeah.
crushing skulls.
Crushing skulls.
Yeah.
So we just wrote the heaviest thing we could,
Yeah.
and that's this. And it's
Yeah.
pretty much, it's basically about going down with the sinking ship, right, and not giving a shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Die on your feet rather than live on your knees.
Makes sense.
Like it.
The heaviest song on the record?
Yes.
I'd say it's one of the heaviest songs we've ever done.
Yeah.
I would say.
You think?
Yes.
In a
Easily.
different
It's got a big
way.
chorus though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter though. It's
Alright.
it's just. I think it's just got like that. It's got an attitude.
aggro.
Yeah, it's got an aggro attitude. It's
Yeah.
like it's more like Black Flag heavy.
Yeah.
Than
Metallica.
Metallica heavy.
Yeah. What we got next?
Next up is For He's a Jolly Good Felon.
Ooh. He's a Jolly Good Fella, and a title that you came up with, Stu.
I think I did. I can't remember.
I know you did.
Did I? Cool. There you go.
I could have claimed that.
Yeah.
That's it. No.
That's all right. Cool.
But Stu's the older. He's the dark horse, like Black Beauty. It's quality, not quantity, with Stu. But when he does it, it's
sharp.
It is
It's
on
sharp.
it. It is on
It's
it like a
sharp.
bonnet.
Yes.
And the song is about, I guess, again, where we grew up, and more about, I guess, vibe where Lee grew up, and you know.
Yeah. Up the valleys. And
Yeah,
down
the valleys and the council estates where that kind of you
had to do what you had to do to survive.
Yeah, this was another riff which was written a long time ago.
Yeah, 2006.
It was a Lowlands again.
Again, yeah, we were on fire that weekend.
On a roll.
Yeah. Mike was just Mike put his Fred Perry's on basically, got his guitar out, played his banging little riff. And I was like, I'll have it off you, mate. I recorded it in my Pro Tools, and then when his back was turned, I put a drum and bass beat on it. Yeah, I was super into it.
No, but maybe you didn't think anybody else was going to be into it.
It was an actual loop at first, wasn't it? It was like a two-step
garage.
garage.
It was like an original drum and
You
bass.
even had Rinse Out.
Rinse Out! And I wanted to keep that on it.
Yeah,
I would have been like, no, do this! Hear me now!
But
and they wouldn't. Yeah, we do it. They say it live.
yeah.
Yeah.
But then but when Stu played it to us, which he wasn't sure I was gonna, we all thought it was a banger.
Yeah.
So track 7 is A Bet Than Nothing.
Better nothing. But this one's got a checkered bloody history.
Yeah, it has. Basically, Lee had like pretty much a full demo kind of written, right? I can't remember, to be
No,
honest.
it was weird. This is one of these songs.
Kind of
that-
got made in the
The
studio.
music was wicked, and I came up with a vocal hook, which was just like a kind of like "Gimme Shelter" type thing,
Yeah.
and that was it.
Yeah,
And nothing else I could come up with was better than that.
I know.
And it's still weird. It's still a weird one. I feel like I guess how George Lucas feels about Star Wars with this. I still want to go back and keep messing with it.
Yeah, but you know what he did when he messed around with
Exactly.
it.
Yeah.
So
Jar Jar
sometimes,
Binks.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
nobody wants Jar Jar.
Yeah. So you know,
So sometimes
you might have a wobbly set here and there on this song.
Yeah. It's like
but it's got
George.
charm.
Yeah, it's
Do you know
like
what I mean?
George. Sometimes the original idea is your best, mate.
Yeah, chili
You
boots.
stick with it.
Yeah.
But I think it's the most dancey track on the record.
Yeah,
You know, it's four to the floor. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's got
it's good. This is a good party track.
So the next song up is Streets of Nowhere.
This was written in Wales.
January 2007 again. No, 2008.
2008.
After.
This was written the same time as what we originally wrote.
I do. I remember me and you coming from the cold into Clear Line. Is that what it was called?
Yeah.
Yeah. Rest in peace. Went to Clear Line. I jammed up that thing on the guitar straight away on the bass, and you played it. And we had a song written in about 5 minutes. Come down. We're like, don't know about this song. Wait, have a sing on this. He sang on it. I was like, wicked.
Yeah,
I see this as the twin to Jolly Good Fella and all my.
Yeah, no, it is. I
Yeah.
think there's a triptych.
Okay, cool, nice.
A trilogy.
Yeah.
Of like Where We Belong,
Yeah.
Jolly Good Fella, and Streets of Nowhere, which are all kind of about where we're from and what is different perspectives on it.
That we realised exactly who we were and what we were, and coming back to it.
It was
Really kind of like blew us away.
Yeah.
So
It was
we
really-
wanted to write about it and document it so people didn't.
It was really inspiring that time. Like, it was like Stu said, we'd been away for so long, and we obviously hadn't lived in Wales for a few years or whatever, and just to come back and just hang out with all our mates and just write music, kind of where we started, was just really, really inspiring.
And it was nice, and it was like the lyrics are like, the factories and the shopping cart. It's like, to most people it'd be like, oh, this run-down bloody council estate is horrible, but because it's home, there was nothing more like amazing and just like satisfying than seeing like a burnt out car.
Yeah. No, I know, and
There's the burnt out Escort XR3i still on fire, still smouldering.
go to the chippy next door. You know what I mean? Right. Next song is "Dirty Little Heart."
This was another one written in Wales,
It was, yeah.
and
They all were pretty much.
yeah.
Apart from some of them which weren't.
With these songs as well, it's
Don't
not
really
like-
want to
I
describe
don't
what it's
really
about.
want to start explaining what it's about, because I think I'd rather, especially the personal ones, people take from them what they mean,
Yeah.
or what they interpret.
Yeah. It's kind of weird when you look at the album track list, and the last three are actually
Yeah,
the Ian Watkins trilogy.
yeah. No, actually,
Yeah.
yeah. The last three are the ones which are
Yeah, pretty
yeah.
up close and personal.
Yeah.
Pretty HD. I tried to get him out of his shell a little
Yeah.
bit.
But I also think we could have only have done these songs, especially lyrically, if Yeah, with you. Like I could have only done it with you because we done demos since like way back in the day.
I didn't have to push you on stuff.
No, because also you.
I know where you're coming from.
Yeah, we've spent the past like 15 years, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We know each other,
years.
and I think if I had to explain this to some other producer, it wouldn't have happened.
Because I would try to.
Because I would have retreated and myself shut down, and then be like, oh, don't worry, I'll just write about someone else.
So the next song in
Yeah.
the trilogy of No Walk-Ins is Darkest Blue. The song is actually really anthemic, and we recorded it once with somebody else, and it just sounded really, really overdone and really polished.
I love the song.
I love the song. Yeah.
It always reminded me of Simple Minds.
Yeah.
That's the vibe I always got from it. Simple
Yeah.
Minds is all like a Bond tune. It's surprising. It might surprise people because on the last 3 records, I've always sung from a third-person perspective, and they've always been very uplifting. Whereas, even though I am very kind of positive and very, I'm always ambitious. There's a dark kind of underbelly. I'm really, really proud of them. Like, when
Me too. I think when people hear them, they'll know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can smell bullshit a mile off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this smells of roses, dark roses,
dark, rotten roses.
Next song, the light that burns twice as bright.
This is the doozy. This is as dark as it gets, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is as dark as it gets. You can't really exist in this mindset because it's so destructive.
Yeah.
But you can pay a visit there, get something done, and then just get out of there because it is. If you stay in that mindset, it's like that's no good.
Yeah. It's just basically the whole song was Lee and Ian, and then we just added some
did some
percussion.
overdubs on the top.
Yeah, we just added some percussion later on.
And then we also did a 17-minute crazy outro to this song as well.
Yeah, which I loved.
Which
shut down.
which got ixnayed.
I pulled the ribbon on that one, I pulled the cord on that
But
one.
I'll probably see the light of day at some point. It's Lee's favourite song on the record. It's definitely the darkest and most raw song lyrically we've done. Yeah, so.
Yes, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tune.
We're good.
The end.